Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Rakodash. This lesson is going to be titled The Mission. Starting off at Ezekiel 3:17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. So, we got to be a watchman, pretty much. And what a watchman is a guard, pretty much, keeping eyes out. Over the walls of for example, like a village. Like back then, towns would always be surrounded by walls, and you had to have someone on top, watching over them. That's who we got to be, and not just be the villagers inside, and to not be prepared for what's to come. Next, let me get Deuteronomy 18. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee, and will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him. See, so the Lord's only speaking through the prophets. So we got to take what's coming out of the prophet's mouth seriously. So we got to, prepare ourselves, keep, looking ahead instead of, living at the moment. Which you should live at the moment, but you can be careless by living in the moment too much. Because what truly matters is serving the Lord. And if you're only, just caring about pleasure, then you won't be looking ahead. You just be in the moment. Next, let me get Matthew 13:16. Blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. Exactly, because this isn't given to anyone. It's not given to everyone. It's just for the elect. They're the only ones that can hear, can see, that are going to be smart enough to do this. Because 2/3, they're not going to get it. They're not going to give no understanding, nothing like that. They might get understanding here and there, but if it's not the whole thing, then it doesn't matter. And if the 2/3 ain't going to get it, then, ultimately they got to be destroyed. Because they don't have that spirit on them. The spirit of the Lord. They have the spirit of, the world. Their idols. Evils. But, let me read 17 again. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and not see them, and hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them. See, so, the ability of a prophet, is great. Because, they see things ahead of time. They take the warnings. They see the prophecies. But the judges of the world, they can't see any of this. So they're going to be lost and confused once all the prophecies start being fulfilled. And they're going to start wondering, so what's going on? And they're not going to have no answer. And all this is through the Lord. So we need to be on Yahweh's side and fulfill this mission that's required of us. It prophesied this warning unto all the people to awaken the elect out of deep sleep. Next, let me get 1 Thessalonians 5. But of those times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, this sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. See, so this is why you got to be built up. That's why you got to be structured. Because the people, the world is gonna say we're good. There's no problems. We're at peace. There's no issues going on right now. See, and that's your fault for putting your trust in the world. Because as it says, this sudden destruction comes upon them. So all that they say is bullshit. The people of the world, their world's gonna pass away. So this is why we gotta be with the Lord, because this world is only for a short time. And that's why we gotta use that grace period we have, instead of wasting it. Next, number 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief. Exactly. We're not gonna be careless. Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of night, nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep, as do others. But let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet the hope of salvation. For the Most High hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach. Exactly, man. As it says, we cannot, we can't be careless. We can't be, pretty much asleep. We gotta be awake, sober-minded. Serving the Lord every day. However long, just make sure to keep, remembering the Lord. In the time that we're given. And because of that, we should be built up even more and more higher each day, because the time is short. Number 9. For the Most High hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, who died for us, that whether we wake or sleep, we shall live together with him. Wherefore comfort yourselves together, and edify one another, even as also ye do. Exactly. So we gotta build up each other. We gotta, make sure we got the understanding. Because we don't want to be on the side of the sleep. We don't want to be on the side of the, awake. Knowing the prophecies, knowing the warnings, keeping watch. That's the side that we need to be. Next, let me get Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Exactly, man. So destruction, it's not going to tarry. It might seem like it's taking a minute, but that minute's going to wrap up real quick. Just watch. We're going to be careless. It's the time that we're given. Next, let me get a Psalm 37, 7. Rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospers in the way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Exactly. So we gotta be patient until Yahweh comes, to deliver us. Because we see Esau, forwarding his agenda, his MOTB. So we just have to, endure and wait until the Lord can deliver us. I mean, it's like I said, it's not that long now. It's like because time is cut short now. Time is speeding up. Everyone knows it. That's why the day feels so short now. They don't feel like actual days. They feel like micro days. Especially when you're sleeping, you need to catch up with your sleep and everything. These days are passing by. And as I said, we shouldn't tarry. We gotta be diligent. Because as I said, it will not tarry. So once it comes, it's not stopping. That's why you need to be built up now. Next, let me get Baruch 4. '27. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High, for ye shall be remembered of him that brought these things unto you. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. See, so we have to be disobedient, and follow every day after the Lord. More and more each day. Because, the time is about to be cut short. We're not going to be able to hear this word anymore. So as it says, as we go astray, we got to seek him 10 times more. So that means we got to put our effort to seek after him. Of all the thoughts that we have to to just relax and chill. No, we gotta do more to seek. So if you feel like you're slacking, you need to put double the effort into learning. Studying. Examining the scriptures. Just reading it too. Reading the scriptures, that's just a good growth and get understanding throughout the whole scriptures. Reading it is necessary. Next, let me just get 1 John 2:19. They went out from us, but they were not of us. If they had been of us, they would have no doubt continued with us. But they went out, that they might be made manifest, that they were not all of us. Mm-hmm. That's talking about how, not all the. So you might have people who leave the camps, and because of that, the ones that do leave, they weren't sincerely, of the elect. Otherwise, they would have continued. So, if you see any brothers or anybody just fall off, then ultimately, then they were not of the elect, because they went back to the world. And his elect, are chosen. They're structured. They're chosen to make it. So, if they fall back into the world, they're obviously, not the chosen, because they would have continued to the end. Next, let me just get one more. Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. See, so that's really the overall message of the video. Seek Yahweh while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. So now's your time to do it. Now's your time to seek him, get the understanding, get the wisdom, get the read it, break it down. Watch brothers videos from GMS, so you can get full breakdowns. Learn about prayers. This is what you need, man. So you need to seek him while he is near. And now is the time, because the Lord wants us to be as prophets. The Lord, wants us to be watchmen. So what we got to do is build up ourselves, build up our wisdom, understanding, build up our spirit, so we can give this warning to other people in these highways and byways, and bring out the elect out of the the ones that are asleep, so we can truly bring back all the chosen back to the Lord. But anyway, with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua B'Shem Rahakodash. With that, I'm going to say Shalom.